All of our plans began with a storm. While everyone is hiding in the shelters and the winds are blowing and the power's out, that's going to be our chance. But where's the bad weather? I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me start from the beginning. My name is Honor. I hated this island when I got here, and I hate it now. My parents moved us here from the crisp wild north to the island. I thought they wanted to. Who wouldn't want to live in a place that's warm and sunny and beautiful all the time? I should have known it wasn't all that, though. My parents were embarrassing. Everything about my family was wrong. I was embarrassed by my parents. They were unpredictable with a capital U. They sang songs that weren't allowed. They stayed out after curfew, and they didn't get my school paperwork in on time. And then there's Quintillion, my little brother. Nobody in the community has two babies and keeps them. If they have a second child, the parents give it to the community to be given to parents that can't have kids. But we kept Quintillion, and we got a lot of strange looks for it. And then you have me. My name is Honor. Everybody else in my grade has a name that begins with what sounds like an H, like Helix or Hector. But Honor sounds like it begins with an O. So I even tried to change my name to fit in to Heloise. But my parents wouldn't sign the permission form for me to get a new identity badge. When I got used to being here, it wasn't so bad. Island 365 is sheltered by the corporation, which is led by the Earth Mother. The corporation built an enclosure over the Earth to protect it from the storms and the war and the floods that devastated the Earth. And our island has the weather projected onto a big screen where it's always sunny and beautiful, and it only rains when the corporation wants it to, unless there's a big storm. But I'll get to that. I should have known there was a big price to pay for that security. What did the Earth Mother want in return for our safety? Everything. Our freedom, our thoughts, our minds. There's this stuff called Planet Safe. It's in everything we eat and drink, and it wipes away all of our memories from before we came to the island. So many things are not allowed here. Books, personal computers, telephones, and being out after dark, even for the adults. And if we break the rules enough, the watchers come and they put us through 24 hours of positive reasoning and positive reinforcement. You might come back with missing teeth too. Anyway, I got used to life on the island, started memorizing Earth Mother's rules and fitting in. I tried to get my parents to conform, but they still snuck out after dark. And they also refused to turn my forms in on time. One day they just disappeared. And I tried to keep it from my teachers, but they found out. They already knew. So Quintillion and I became orphans. We had to wear ugly clothes and do nasty chores, and we were called orphanage, which is not a nice term, and even the adults said it to our face. Nobody would talk to us anymore. Then I found my friend Helix while I was there, and his parents had disappeared right before mine did. We got to work together sometimes in the recycling center where they rip the pages out of old library books so they can rewrite them with what the Earth Mother wants us to read. For example, we all thought the whole Earth was enclosed, but it turns out only part of the Earth is enclosed and not even our whole island. So the weather outside still posed a real threat to us, and that's why we had the big storms sometimes. And then I learned from Helix that our parents are not really gone. They're just not the same as they were. This brings me back to the beginning. We were waiting for a storm, and we were going to get our parents back when it happened. That's all I can tell you for now. My story's in a book called The Other Side of the Island by Allegra Goodman. There's a lot about the Earth Mother and the corporation and what happened to the Earth and my parents that I can't tell you everything here. I sense a big storm coming.